My pet peeves. I had few pet peeves, but the most frequent are 1. When people work or do any activity and leak mess or get very dirty to do so. 2. When someone wants to be your friend or is friendly just for interest. 3. In a group of people when everyone wants to tell at the same time. Nobody listens to anyone and they become loud. The last time I spent one of the days was last week. I was in my cooking class. In the middle of the class, we began to discuss the event to be held to raise food, funds, and to argue the kitchen uniforms. Several girls proposed their ideas. We talked calmly on the subject when everyone started talking at the same time. Very softly. I don't care because you call here and the almost what kid. But each time they talk header. Each group seemed to compete for see what heard more. It was super annoying, so much noise and disorder. I got out to ask for silence because it was impolite to see the instructor talk and nobody paid attention. They ignored him. I found it very rude and I was angry at such situation. I remind them that they could raise their hands to ask for the right to speak. Of the girl listened and speaker. He said it is not so difficult to raise his hands and it seems that they for their names. Another point that happened to me was a pet peeve was in the kitchen. I was away from home and when I arrived I hoped that my brother had made lunch and fixed the slab of breakfast, as my mother asked. But upon arriving at the house I had not done nothing, and worse was still, playing on the computer as if of nothing. I was very angry, especially when I was talking to him and he was answering, "I'm going." I was super annoyed because I ignored myself and what my mother said. So I disconnected the computer from the plug and asked him to do what she should. He looked at me and said, if my mother asked for something, though it because she always helped us. It lasted about an hour while I made food. I was not going to be my brother to make the food. When my mother arrived, I told her what happened and why I had done it. After that day, my brother began to do his housework better.